Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Embracing Your Self-Worth broadcast. And I'd like to say happy Monday to you all. And, I hope you had a really good, relaxing weekend. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a poor self-image of yourself? Is being overweight or underweight, does that cause you to worry about your appearances instead of focusing on your desires? Are you dealing with bullying? In this motivational moment, you will discover that what's on the inside of you, that's what really matters. And you will understand that no matter what, you will see yourself as the beautiful person who God has created you to be. So, hello to those who are just joining us. Text someone and let them know to tune in to this motivational moment broadcast. I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, founder of Turning Point Enrichment, and I help people who are shattered regain their self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-worth to achieve their goals in life. And today I'll be speaking on how perception affects appearance. Now, society frames the mind from a young age that you need to look a certain way. And if you do not mirror what is deemed as acceptable, then something needs to be fixed before you can be somebody. And what you see is we see people starving themselves or extremely exercising or having plastic surgery after plastic surgery as an attempt to please that superficial image because of low self-confidence. And in other cases, no self-confidence. Now, there's nothing wrong with being in shape and looking a healthy and living a healthy life. But being ashamed because you do not look like the cookie cutter image is self-defeating. It causes you to see yourself as damaged, and it further lowers your self-confidence. Question. If opinions are just opinions, why does it matter so much when people stare or say something about your appearance? Share your comment in the comment section below. People who are suffering from low or no self-confidence will go into their shell and sometimes avoid social interaction because of their looks or what they perceive to be a bad image of themselves. Here are a few other questions. Personal questions. So I want you to think about this and really, really think. Just don't, put down anything. The first one is, do you love yourself? Love is a very powerful tool that breaks down every fortification that you have built up in your life, and it keeps you trapped. Those walls, it keeps you trapped. The second question is, what are some of the good qualities that you like about yourself? Sometimes people don't even focus on themselves because they say, oh, it's too prideful. They don't even talk about themselves because they've been told that when you talk about yourself, you're full of pride. And so that's one reason why people don't know who they are, because they don't know themselves. Would you be willing to find out what that looks like? And I'm talking about what that looks like for the questions I asked you before. Do you love yourself? Let me know if you would like a webinar on that subject. Put your answers below those questions I just asked you, because some things need to be brought out to allow people to realize. And sometimes people just don't realize, but they need to realize what's happening in their lives. They've been doing it over and over again. They don't think about it. Now, I have shared this of myself many times, my story, how I never liked certain things about myself. My hair texture, the tone of my skin color, my weight, my height, and my voice, among other things. I was made fun of. And why was I made fun of? Because I carried myself as a victim. This is the way I saw myself, so this is what projected on the outside. Understand, once this happens, you open the door to defeating your self-confidence. I had certain pictures in front of my face all the time. Now, I'm not talking about, just a picture. I'm talking about people, scenarios. I'm talking about real life people, real life things that were going on. These images fought against me all the time. But as I grew older, something changed. I guess I was tired of fighting, because it wasn't doing any good. It was just making me worse and worse. So one key I could give you is to accentuate and focus on the things you like about your appearance. Everyone's body is unique. And there's always something that you don't like about your body. But this is who you are. You're unique. Don't be ashamed of your body. Now, I was always a plus size. And I used to feel discouraged because I wasn't small. But when I realized and I accepted my size, I dressed my part. And I'm going to tell you, when I dress, I look good and my clothes fit me well. There's clothes in all sizes. No matter how big you are, no matter how small you are, and no matter what kind of body flaw that you think that you have, or you know that you have, honey, you could dress. You could dress, and you could look good. Now, another question. Did you ever go through any of this that I'm talking about in your teens? Or maybe you're going through this situation now. So simply put a yes or no in the comment section below. I mean, this is an ongoing thing, especially with women, especially with us, because it has been so ingrained on the inside of us. This is your life. Be happy with who you are as an individual. Your opinion is the only one that matters. So make sure you find just one thing you like about your appearance. I know there's others that you like, but just one thing. And let me tell you, there is someone who loves you for just who you are. They'll love you for just who you are. But first, you got to begin to love yourself. Because when you love yourself, it will change your attitude about yourself, and you will become more attractive. Remember, beauty comes from within. Because you could be the most beautifulest or handsome guy on this planet. And if you have a nasty attitude, that will make you ugly. See, the outer appearance, the outer looks, they change. But the beauty within is always attractive. Always. So remember that. We've come to the end of this broadcast, and I hope that you receive value from this motivational moment. Be sure to check out my other videos and information and share them with your friends. Spread the love and show you care about others. You never know how much these words can encourage someone, and the same will return to you. Join me again for another motivational broadcast. I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, founder of Turning Point Enrichment. Remember, this is your time, this is your season, this is your turning point. So have a great rest of the afternoon.